Hi, my name is Taviana Proctor, and this is my informative speech on drunk driving. Drunk driving is a choice that you make that could permanently change someone else's life. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 13,384 deaths happened in 2021 from drunk driving crashes. Today, I'll explain to you some of the risk factors of drunk driving, the consequences of drunk driving, and tips to prevent drunk driving accidents from happening. Know the risk factors dealing with drunk driving. Driving after drinking is not deadly only to you, but to anyone who enters the vehicle with you and everyone who is on the road. In every state, it's illegal to drive drunk. Yet, a person is killed in a drunk driver crash every 39 minutes in the United States in 2021. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration provides you with the following information. The age groups who are more influenced to engage in drunk driving and are reported to be the age groups responsible for the most drunk driving incidents in 2021 are age groups 21 to 24 years old and 25 to 34 years old. Also, men are more likely to engage in drunk driving crashes than women. For every one female drunk driver, there are 4 male drunk drivers. That is 3 times more than female drunk drivers. Also, motorcycles had the highest percentage relating to alcohol impaired drivers than any other vehicles in 2021. 35 to 39-year-olds and 45 to 49-year-old motorcycles had the highest percentage of drunk motorcyclists killed in 2021. The number of motorcyclists killed that year was 5,932. Based on 2020 data from the CDC, in the United States, it costed $123.3 billion annually for impaired driving crashes. Now you know the risk factors dealing with drunk driving. Let's talk about some of the consequences of drunk driving. The benefit of not one is going to call you a ride home because you are drunk does not outweigh the destruction you could potentially cause on your way home. Be smart and don't drive. Know the consequences of getting behind the wheel drunk. The following information is brought to you by the American Addiction Center. Charged with drunk driving, the charge can range from misdemeanor, fines, jail time, prison time, or alcohol treatment program like AA or other alternatives like installing a breathalyzer ignition starter into your vehicle. Some of the emotional consequences can be killing someone, losing your job, potentially losing family members and friends, causing personal injuries not only to yourself but to others, and personal embarrassment. In Michigan, drive with a BAC, which is short for blood alcohol content, of 0.08 or higher. The first 2 offenses are misdemeanors. 3 or more offenses are felonies. And drive with a BAC of 0.08 or higher causing injury is a 5-year felony. And driving with a BAC of 0.08 or higher causing death is a 10-year felony. Now you know the consequences dealing with drunk driving. Let's talk about some of the tips to prevent drunk driving accidents from happening. Finally, plan when choosing to drink and drive. Finally, plan when choosing to drink, and know when you are making a decision that could be a bad decision. Here are some of the tips from State Farm to avoid drinking and driving. Always make sure you choose at least 2 non-drinking designated drivers every time you go out, whether alcohol is involved or not. This leaves you prepared for any surprises. Also, if you are alone, do not drink alcohol. Never be pressured into drinking and never get into a vehicle where the driver has been drinking. If you have been drinking, order Uber or Lyft or have someone else to take you home. Do not risk your life and others. A quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald in his book, The Great Gatsby. First, you take a drink. Then the drink takes a drink. Then the drink takes you. Drunk driving is a risk that leads to multiple consequences, not only to the drunk driver, but to their victims and the economy. I talked about some of the risk factors, consequences, and prevention tips for drunk driving. It might be fun getting loose and drunk, but it's not fun being the reason a loved one has to go down to the morgue to pick up their daughter, son, mother, or father because you decided to get behind the wheel drunk. Instead of calling for an Uber, a Lyft, or someone else to take you home. Don't become that guy. My name is Taviana Proctor, and this is my informative speech on drunk driving. Thank you.